Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Hollow Knight Silksong. In the last episode we finally defeated the Broodmother. Haven't looked at the journal. It doesn't have the red dot on the top to let me know when there's a new journal entry. That's weird considering how aggressive it is with displaying the red dots at other times. Let's see if I can find her. Here we go. Broodmother. Mad matriarch of the slab, rarely seen outside her warren. From her all jailers are born and bred. Oh dear. That did not give us any lead toward finding the third key for the slab. So, I'm here in Mount Fae because this is the only area left that I have access to and seems unresolved and possibly could possibly lead to overall game progress. Hey, that was a good ascent. Unfortunately, once I get to the ice lake, I will have only one chance. If I mess up the harpoon onto the third enemy, then I fall in the lake and have to restart the zone every time. Which I would be fine with as a challenge, but it makes things very hard as a Let's Player. So I don't yet know whether I'm going to even keep the footage that I'm recording now. The cold of this place is getting to me. Sure, I'll take some silk. Don't really need it. Oh, well, now I need to heal, but... Okay, I'm sure your laser does double damage, but I would rather not find out the hard way. Okay, this is the room. So, grapple the first one, hover grapple the second. Well, we'll okay, can I... Oh. Okay, is possible. It is just possible to pogo the ice rock. I should not have chosen to demonstrate it like that. It is just possible to pogo the ice rock and get one more chance at the grapple on that enemy. Good to know. Twice in a row. Maybe I am getting better at this. Of course, the zone is going to get even harder after the part I've reached. And unfortunately there are likely to be more all the way back to the beginning points. But if I can make a little bit of progress, then I'll feel okay about keeping this footage. Okay, not sure how to handle that situation. I need to find out something. And I can do so in a very simple way right here. So I don't... Just double checking, you're right. I have 1,000 rosaries on me. That means I do not have a cocoon out. Sorry, Hornet. You had to be sacrificed in the name of science. Can you pogo the cocoon? Yeah, you totally can. Next question. Could I create a cocoon and then pogo it to get past some of the places where I have thought I need double jump? Ooh, just made it. That may be something for me to test off camera because it would take a while to go back to all of those places. Don't know if all of them are even places where it's possible to die. Yeah, the grapple so that it hits those spikes and then bounces is very good. I'm getting that right more often than not as well, which is pleasing. Oh, landed on you. Well, that room hasn't gone badly for a while, so that was a bit of a downer, but... Can always recover there. Ah. You're higher than I thought. Hey! First time I managed to grapple that ring. Okay, definitely keeping this footage because that is actual progress. Maybe this zone won't be as bad as I had feared. Maybe. But certainly if I haven't completed it or got to a checkpoint, bench, etc. Within half an hour, then I will have to... Oh! Forgot that I needed to grapple to the wall there. Shame. I wonder what Chakra makes of all this. I wonder if we'll find out the truth about her mentor. I'm sure we will. It's all got to be leading up to something. But what and when and where we will find out is very much a mystery at this point. Ah. They do tend to alternate sides, these, so... except that fourth one. But I'm not sure if their positions vary sometimes. So... Right, third one is... I was actually the correct height for that. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I was the correct height for the harpoon onto the ring, and I would have made it if I hadn't died. So now I'll have to deal with my cocoon being there. Oh. I'm enjoying this more than I thought I would. I thought that I was worried that the repetition would... Oh dear. would make this a tedious experience, and it might do that. There have been some bosses in this game where it's taken me long enough that I was not enjoying it towards the end. Morwing comes to mind, mainly because I am watching some parts of other people's Let's Plays when they're still in the very early game, and it won't be spoilers for me. So I recently watched someone do the Morwing fight and was reminded of that. Oh, where does that put me? Here? Okay. Yeah, it seems their starting positions are fairly consistent, so... easy enough to get past all of them. Oh. Is pogoing on the ice rocks an intentional part of how to traverse the room? Anyway, here for the first time. Well, I think all I can do is glide to the left and see what comes next. Ah. Oh. How far over am I now? Most of the way. And made it! Hey, a bench! Oh, but it's blocked off. I wonder if that room was the hardest part and it won't be so bad now. That'd be nice. So I can harpoon there. Going up into the unknown is risky, but so is going left into the unknown, and I gotta do one or the other. Okay. I intended to heal. So left is more likely to end up coming around to below. Let's see if I can go down. I can't. That's a mask shard. I don't know how I'd get it. Let's try up. Spikes over there. More enemy pogoing to be done there. Is the left room only a place to get that mask shard? Ah, breakable. You bet I'm paying for the bench. And there's no trolling, it's an actual bench. Does it stay? Even if I had to pay each time, I have plenty. But it's an actual bench. Okay, I was worried the game would be very nasty to me at this point, but it is being nice. So, again, left room seems to be just for the mask shard. Definitely want that at some point, and in fact I'm going to place a map marker to remind myself. Don't know which type would be appropriate. This one, since I don't have any others of them. Yeah, mask shard is nice, but meaningless until I have enough that will complete a mask. So right now I'm more interested in seeing what's up. Oh, right. Was not waiting long enough for my grapple to recover. Bench location, not the most convenient it could be, but I guess it's not too bad. Ah. I think just dipping into the room below resets the temperature timer. Not realistic, but that's fine. Who would want this to be more realistic? In that way, at least. Okay, let's... Okay, that doesn't lead anywhere. Had to try. Oh, this also resets the timer, of course. I mean, you can see it's a fire. The indicator is... How do I make it up there? I've done it once. I think I've got past that once. Okay, harpoon. I mean, you will always get a bit of silk back when you harpoon the enemy, so you can harpoon again immediately. Oh, nice. You can slide on the snow. I haven't really said this yet, but I love the snowy aesthetic of this zone. The way it's different. It's not something we've seen in a Hollow Knight game before. Of course, the first game has Kingdom's Edge, which has the ash that's often confused for snow by players. But this really goes into it, giving it a wintry vibe. And in real life now, this game was released in September. It is now the middle of September as I'm playing this, and we are starting to get the first cold weather. So it's nice to feel indoors and safe while this Hornet is freezing. So... Right, when I'm on the ring, when I harpoon the ring, that does not... Oh, okay, gotta do it... I'm down enough health that I'll bench. Yeah, harpooning the enemy recovers silk, harpooning the ring does not. It's got to be aware of the difference between the two. And got to do that from the very edge of the platform, it seems. Even that wasn't edgy enough. Feeling so much better now that the all the way back to the beginning, worry has been conquered. Okay, so here, wait for it to recover. Then what? Then slide on the snow, because it's fun. Almost. Yeah, this is weirdly hard for some reason, that very first harpoon jump. And then it gets seemingly worse. Okay. Managed to bounce in such a way. I don't like the way the cold mechanic works. I don't like the fact that once you start taking damage, you just take mask after mask very quickly, because that means... that means a lot more trips back to the bench than I would like to be taking. Okay, I don't even need to do a second harpoon there. I wonder how you get the bounce reliably. I don't understand it. And I'll need to know for getting higher up. I mean, that's one thing I will allow myself to do in between episodes, is just practice this a bit more until I understand that mechanic. I clearly need to have fully grasped how it works. Sometimes I get that bounce and sometimes I don't, and it's not going to be random, it's going to be to do with the inputs I press. Oh. And sometimes I can just go completely wrong like that. So pressing up certainly seems to help. But I don't see how to get high enough to get to that third one. Maybe I don't. Well, no, I don't go back to the left at that point. The way on is definitely right. I mean, you can see on the map. Interesting that it branches higher up. My goal is probably the very top of the zone, but there's probably a rightward passage there that connects up and, well, not much point in speculating, really. Let's just try and get there. Oh, do have to actually hit the enemy with the harpoon for it to work. Yeah, I did not get high enough to harpoon the third guy. And it's not easy to tell what I'm doing wrong. It must be possible. It's pretty clearly indicated that this is what I'm meant to do. Well, 5 more minutes of trying, and then I'll take a break. Poor Hornet. So if I don't get high enough, and I really don't, I tried to save that by harpooning the ring again and just missed it. This jump is possible, right? Well, with a running jump it's easy. I forgot to wait on the ring for my harpoon to recharge. That's fine. No chance that that's breakable now. And I probably already tried it. Maybe I just have to be faster. Why did I come all the way back down here? I'm at full health anyway. Yeah, maybe... That was it. Had to be really fast with it. And the same there, of course. Okay. One problem solved, another problem begins. I wish I'd been able to see on my map how far I got, but no such luxury. There will, of course, be more heat sources along the way. Okay, so at least that part is not very difficult. Yep, heat source. Was there a platform just below? Yes. So, okay, so I can see where I am. Pretty far, actually. So, this isn't going to be a huge zone, I think. Oh, so close. But we get to go all the way down. This is half an hour. But I gotta have one more attempt. After getting that far, I gotta have one more try. See if I can get that tiny bit further. I'm really happy that this zone has proved to be within my abilities and not completely. When I say one more, but stumbling at an early obstacle like that doesn't count. In fact... I couldn't remember whether to go right, left or right next. In fact, I would even say I'm having fun. Next time, we are going to complete the ascent of Mount Faye. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.